Good morning, it's the 3rd of May 2010 and this is your Daily Outlook. EU-IMF agreed on a £110 billion bailout for Greece. On Friday we saw talks of a European agreement approaching a conclusion following the previous day's massive sell of Greek debt with strong signs of contagion across the Mediterranean rim. The plan was agreed on over the weekend between the IMF, EU and ECB and Greece for a 3-year agreement of up to £110 billion, with £10 billion fund intended for stabilisation of Greek banks should recapitalisation be needed. EU member states will be funding £80 billion of the amount, with the remaining £30 billion to be the responsibility of the IMF. The interest charged on the loan will be 5%. From the financial calendar, we had European unemployment remain elevated at 10% for the month, and CPI flash estimates were released at 1.5%. The euro found it difficult to rally on the back of rescue, as an NY Times article pointed out that Greece has not actually solved its fundamental problems yet, and other sovereign debt crises could materialise as speculators turn their attention to other fiscally challenged nations. The euro got sold off once again from 133.60 and 132.03. In the US, the highlight of the session on Friday was the Fed's move close to implementing the Term Deposit Facility program, designed to allow market funds to participate in reverse repo transactions. This facility is a tool for the Federal Reserve to allow it to drain liquidity from the economy. The Fed said that this does not mean that short-term monetary policy has changed, but rather it's a prudent planning for future requirements. Q1 GDP was released on Friday as well, with the number just missing expectations and printing a 3.2% growth in the US economy. Much of the growth is attributed to the rebuilding of business inventories. Equity markets closed negative at 1.6%, and dollar-yen price action was between 94.56 and 93.49. Currencies to watch out for: the euro-dollar and dollar-yen. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 133, with a preference to enter into short positions at 132.90. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 93.65, with a preference to enter into long positions at 93.65. Today's calendar and market movers: German PMI manufacturing for April is expected at 61.3, EU PMI manufacturing for April expected at 57.5, US consumption for March expected at 0.6%, and ISM manufacturing for April is expected at 60. Now on to equity markets. US equities closed negative on Friday, with the Dow closing at minus 1.42% and the SP 500 at minus 1.66%. The European bourses were negative on Friday, with the FTSE closing at minus 1.15%, the DAX minus 0.15%, and the CAC closing down at minus 0.62%. At the time of writing, the Nikkei was at minus 1.48% and the Hang Seng at minus 1.21%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andrea from the easy-forex dealing room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.